Hello everybody, this is Maniac for Bricks, and I'm here today with a mock video, as in my own creation. As in, yes, I actually do still make my own stuff every now and then, not just building the straight up Lego sets. So this one is actually pretty interesting. This is a standard Lego City car, and I'm hoping that I can make more of these of relative size and shape and maybe a few different colors for when I actually make my own cars for my own town. And/or city, however you want to classify it. Now, you may look at this and say, it doesn't really look like a mock. There's nothing really special about it that I haven't seen in a Lego City car. Well, you're right about that, because this is actually taken pretty close, pretty close measures from a Lego City Forest Police car from a couple years ago. I believe 2012 or 13. And if you want to see the set number, I actually have it on the bumper. 4436. Now, I chose this car to make my own and modify it a little bit. As you can see, there are a few modifications on it. The mirrors are different. They're more like the ones you've seen on like the smart cars that Lego made. Not actually called smart cars, but the really tiny one-person cars, or even like the car from the double-decker couch set. The front and back are actually different designs because I don't have those 1x4 pieces to put across, but I have a whole bunch of the brackets, so I thought I'd work with those, and I actually like the look of this. Even the little one, tile piece that's used for the back bumper. You can even see a little muffler underneath for the exhaust, so that's pretty cool. Now, the reason why I chose that type of car, that specific Forest Police car, to modify in a civilian style, is so that I can have a car that has seating for 2 minifigures and has a little more detail inside for the driver area. And I'll show you what I mean in just a second. So, I'll take this off the stand, and you can see inside of here is a 2x4 space. That's not always available for when you're building a Lego City car in any official sets nowadays. But you also have underneath the windshield was a now added slope piece. The 1x2 slope piece from 2016 is now added in there with the steering wheel, so you get a little bit more of a dashboard. Albeit, it does cover up when you actually put the windshield on top of there, and you can sort of see it through there, but I still like it just to have it in there as a feature. So I'll just add a few minifigures into the car, and mainly, you make it a little more realistic of a car. I mean, outside of smart cars, you really don't have many cars that aren't sports cars that have just one person seating. And even if you have a sports car, it has 2 seats at least. So this one provides a little bit more use for a Lego minifigure. They're just having multiple people in a car going on a trip or something. I believe there are a few other examples from Lego that have done that, like the car and caravan from a while ago, where it was a yellow car that could fit 2 figures inside of there. You could even use that space if you didn't want to have 2 people in there. You could use the extra space behind the first figure as maybe adding in storage, like a small box or something. So that would be, just a little bit more function and sacrifice of style. That's really something that I want to go more towards. And I actually have been trying to make another version of it, but in lime green. You can even see I used some of the pieces from the Scooby-Doo set. I still have a little bit of work on their roof to do, because I actually had to build that up, not just use a single piece on there. But if I open this up, you actually still have the same seating inside. And again, I just used some of the instructions from 4436, and I just modified it a little bit. Even the front has a little bit more, detail on there. Still got to get a little piece on the end. And even the back has a little more customization. So it'll have its own little bits of style, but mostly the function inside. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. You can check out more on my channel for different mocks I've made over time. I have more mocks that are coming soon, so be sure to stick around for that. We'll see you next time with more Lego videos, and the thing I mentioned before about a Lego town, Lego City, will be coming soon as well. So you know what to do. Stay subscribed and all that good stuff. We'll see you next time with more videos.